Hey guys, this is VMB871 here with a requested toy review. Now this one was requested by Gun Freak NG96, and this review will be on the glow-in-the-dark Y-MSF Minya figure. Started out, this is Minya 1967 from Son of Godzilla, and how I know that is I read it on eBay when I bought them with the other 4 Y-MSF figures. Plus I just looked on Tempting Toys before I got it. And how his history goes, when Minya was still in his egg, 3 of those praying mantises called Kamacuras broke open the egg trying to eat Minya, but when they were sitting there hitting him with their claws and everything, Godzilla shows up and ends up kicking all 3 of their asses, with one of them fleeing with another day to live. And Godzilla takes his son back to his little territory, his turf on the island, after I don't know the woman's name, but I know she's a girl who lived on the island for a long time, and she becomes friends with Minya, feeds him a couple times, and then soon after Minya tries to sneak off again, Godzilla, he has to literally drag Minya back to the home by his tail, with Minya throwing a tantrum. And when they get back, Godzilla decides it's time to teach Minya how to fight. When he tries to teach him the radioactive breath, Minya has a pretty hard time with it. He's just getting all these little radioactive smoke rings out until Godzilla finally steps on his tail, and next thing you know, he has a full ray coming out. And then after that, Minya gives it one more try, and he does it all by himself. And then a little cute moment where he cuddles up next to Godzilla, and they go to sleep. And anyway, later on, when Minya goes off again, he tries to protect the girl and one of the scientist guys on the island from a Kamacuras, but he couldn't get the atomic breath thing going that time, and so Godzilla had to show up, and he drove that Kamacuras off. And then anyway, later on, soon Minya ends up in a fight with Kamanga, the giant spider on the island, and well, though Minya actually did get his breath in that time, Kamanga kept firing the webs, and soon Minya was pinned down, and before Kamanga could get to him, a Kamacuras shows up, as in, I thought that would be a pretty good fight till Kamanga just shot the web at Kamacuras and killed him with his poison stinger thing. And then when Kamanga moves back to Minya to eat him, Godzilla shows up. He gets in a rough fight with Kamanga, but ends up kicking his ass. And then after that, Minya and Godzilla soon hibernate because it starts to snow on the island. And another cute moment where father and son, cuddle up in the end of the movie, and it's over. And then we do see Minya again and destroy all monsters. First we see him on a screen down in the underground base, and then later on we see him showing up for the final battle. Most of the fight, Minya is just cheering on the other Earth monsters, but then soon in the end, right before Ghidorah dies, Minya shoots one of his little smoke rings at Ghidorah, and he dies. And so I'm guessing. Oh no, wait, I skipped one. No, I didn't skip one. I just forgot one. Last we see Minya in a big role is in Godzilla's Revenge, where the little boy who's always dreaming, he dreams that he's on Monster Island, and when he falls in a hole, Minya ends up getting him out with a vine. And so after that, they become good friends. They start following Godzilla around the island and watching him fight. And a lot of times in the movie, Minya, since he can talk, he's telling the boy that he's a coward, though. And then soon this monster Gabara, not a real monster, just one in the boy's dream, soon shows up, and Minya tries to fight him but loses. And then later on in the movie again, after the boy shows back up on Monster Island after falling asleep in his dream, Minya and him start hanging out again, cheer on more of Godzilla fighting other monsters. And then later on, we see Minya getting thrown around by Gabara until finally the boy comes back to Minya. He drops a rock on his tail, which Minya gets his breath out and hits Gabra in the face. And I'm like, ooh, that must have hurt. And so, after that, Minya's kind of taunting Gabra, and Gabra runs at him, but Minya will dodge it and just keep taunting him. And then soon Godzilla shows up, and Minya runs over to him, but Godzilla just pushes him back to fight Gabra. And that time Minya started to lose again when Gabra started shocking him, but luckily Godzilla was able to save him with his breath, shooting it at Gabra's feet. And soon after that, Minya ends up flipping Gabra off a log. And then after that, Godzilla kicks his ass. So that's it for the history. I don't know if I got all of it down, but it's pretty long, and I don't have that much time on my camera. So now on the detail. I can't really say much about the detail because it's not painted, but I can say that the eyes right here look good. The eyelids, the fingers, and these little spines on the back, those look okay. So, but yeah, I really can't say much for detail. Like I said, not painted at all. But little claws right here on his toes, the toenails, the hands, and these little spikes on his back. Onto articulation. His arms can rotate 360 degrees. Both of them do. His tail rotates 360. And I had tried rotating his head 360 before, but it can kind of rotate side to side like that. But if you try to go all the way around, it'll pop off, and then kind of a hassle to put it back on, but still not too bad. And now let's go for size comparison. I do not have a Gabra. Then again, not very many people have one, so. But the best thing I can do so far for a size comparison test is Bandai Creation 1968 Godzilla. I say this looks pretty good from when Minya was a baby, because like I said, 1967 form. See, and before I go on, let's recreate a little moment in Son of Godzilla. Aww. Anyway, that's it for size comparison. And rarity, like with the other glow-in-the-dark Y-MSF figures I have, there's only 15 of these in the world. You can get it on Tempting Toys for like $50, and I think there still is a few painted ones left for like $40. But then there's only 300 of those painted ones left, and only 15 of these glow-in-the-dark ones. So I have not seen one on eBay for a while, except for this one when I bought it. But go to Tempting Toys if you want to get it. I would recommend it to anyone. It would look good in your collection. It's only 4 inches high, but it's only a baby, so yeah. That's it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it. Gun Freakin' G96. And rate, comment, subscribe. See y'all later.